Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade, and I'm back here with War on the Sea. I don't even remember what Let's Play episode we're up to now. However, in the last episode we were finishing up repairing one of our ASW destroyers after a submarine recklessly came to the surface and started blasting away at us. We have since that time fixed the destroyer, and nothing else has happened. We've just returned to the tactical map, and it's time to get this show back on the road. Yes, my last video was 3 hours long. Yes, this happens from time to time on this channel because, by and large, I don't do YouTube for profit. I don't do YouTube for anything other than a hobby, really. And as such, I don't do video editing. Video editing is for the birds. As much time as it takes to record an episode, if you're going to video edit that episode, it actually takes like 3 times longer just to do the editing. So if I was to do an hour of, say, video, you can expect that if I was to edit that I would spend 3 hours of my life editing it. And, well, for a person that does this as a hobby, that's just not really a great investment for me. So if you don't like that, you know, that's fine. There's plenty of other channels that give you edited content. I would actually say that there's less channels than mine that show you absolutely everything. And that, in a way, watching my channel allows you to really see what the game is actually like, because it hasn't been edited to show just all the good stuff. You get to see all the dead time that goes into the game, which could help for you to make an adequate, justified opinion of how you feel about the game if you want to purchase it or whatnot else. As for entertainment factor, it's probably not as entertaining. I would agree with that, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's just get back into things. We're at 15:58, so we're coming up to 4 o'clock. We have a couple of hours left that we can fly before the Americans can't really fly anymore stuff happens. I don't know if these Dauntlesses and Avengers are inbound or outbound. I don't really remember because I actually saved the game. In fact, I should probably check to verify that my... Look, these guys have returned. Oh. Well, we might need to get them loaded up and back out. So the carrier task force is just sitting there, and that's fine-ish, I suppose. The sub, he's... I kind of just want him to sit here in this spot. I'm fine with where he's sitting. Yeah. So let's see if we can't get our merchant marine force. Actually, merchant convoy. Let's go with convoy. Convoy 7. That'll work. And we are going to try to load you up with cargo, right? So the question is, do we want to reinforce Renee's, or do we want to set up another base? Yeah. I'm thinking reinforcing Renee might be the smart play. We can only take so much fuel, though. We can only take fuel, engineers. If I had another tanker, I could realistically... Yeah, it might be something to think about here. Now, I don't want to be investing more of my limited command points into more merchant, though it... Well, we know the Cimarron's going to get fuel. That's just flat out obvious. You guys will take on engineers. So that's enough for one upgrade. If I had another fueler, I could do up 2 upgrades, I think. No, I think I'm going to go with my original plan. So let's put number 1. Let's go back to 1. He's going to get some troops. The Gridley is going to get some troops. You've already been loaded with engineers. You've already been loaded with fuel. You guys will take supplies. You guys will take additional troops. And you will take more supplies. Yes. Is that correct? That looks correct. That should be correct. Everybody has stuff. Yes. Alright, and with this, we're going to set a course to here. So my thought process here is area of influence. If I don't occupy this location, the Japanese could. And that would be a horrible spot to have the Japanese sitting. So the easiest way to fortify my position, my headquarters, is to make sure that Rennell and this particular location are captured and fully in control. It would also help to send out additional scouts into this area for anti-submarine purposes. Though this core area here is of great importance. Though I think we should probably lock down our home sectors before worrying about this. I might go here, and then on the next run reinforce Rennell, and in the next run after that reinforce Santa Cruz. That way I can open up some other strike craft at Rennell and Santa Cruz, and it would definitely fortify the box, if you will. And then I'll start worrying about moving into here. Yeah, maybe. I have no need to rush. I don't want to rush the objectives. I probably do. It's probably the easiest way to win. But I want to treat this game like a glass of I don't know, fine wine. I want to let it age. So there's that. Anyway, so we got this group going, and our carriers are sitting around, which probably isn't the greatest idea, but I'm not that concerned about it. Yeah, it's fine. They can sit next to Ronald. Can we send out any more air right now? Yes, we can send out wildcats. I want to kind of do something along this. Yeah, that feels good to me. Renell, do you have anyone? No, you don't have anyone sitting around. And New Hebrides, B-17s are likely returning. Avengers could go up. You know what? I'm gonna send up some Avengers, just because they should be doing something. I'll load them with rockets, and maybe, just maybe, I'll luck into a sub. Alright, they're returning. These guys are sitting around. They've got a lot of endurance. There's 8 dauntlesses. What's going on there? I have a feeling they're looking for someone to drop their eggs on. Course. Let's just kind of go along like that. Reynolds ready to launch. And they're on the road back. Okay, that's fine. Port Moresby is ready. I haven't really explored that much. Enterprise. Not manage cargo. Launch some aircraft. Just kind of want to secure the area around the Enterprise right now, going into nighttime. No! Clicking wrong things. Wonderful weather we're having, though. Go ahead that way. Really haven't been doing much recon in this direction at all because I've just kind of been assuming it's safe, though it's probably not good to assume anything in a war. Alright. Port Moresby, I think, has a couple more Wildcats. Actually, I want to group enlargement group of 4. Done. Course. Okay, Moresby Mill is rental out. Rental's out. We're coming up to that no fly times shortly. Let's actually get some of these Wildcats out. Go in that area. And we have discovered merchant group. Are you guys are returning, right? Yeah. Enterprise. We have Avengers. With torpedoes is fine. Course. Around there. No, no. I hate it when I do that. So much happens so quickly when you accidentally hit the wrong button. Destroyers, 2 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers. Right. I'd rather go after the merchants. Though, do I have planes back? Oh, it's too dark. There's some subs. Not much I can do about them right now. Damn it. Alright, Avengers, what do we got? You guys navigate that way. Navigate that way. give myself a little bit of time to set up attacks. Right, we're gonna attack the merchants at the end of this convoy. Hopefully, these guys are coming in nice and low. Let's give them a little bit more speed here. Why have they broken into their own formations? It's just going to make it harder to deal with. Vary their altitudes and speeds a little bit. Maybe it'll make it harder for the gunners. Losing Avengers. Really? Well, at least another torpedo hit. A dud! No, we don't want duds. Duds are terrible. Wow. Another dud. Damn it. Six Avengers, 5 down, 6 made it. And will we actually sink anything? That is our problem. We just never seem to sink anything, though that's looking like it's getting sunk. Aoba's damage on this one. He looks like he's going down too. We might actually get 2 sunk merchants out of this one, though that one at current has a slight list, but he may hobble away. Yeah, those transports, they have so much flak. These twin-mounted frickin' AA cannons on the front, plus another one on the aft. They're serious. Serious flak. I'd like to see a little more, I don't know, this one might survive. That one already put out its fires? Well, that's not good news. Deck is awash. You're the other one we're hoping is gonna sink. You're still burning. Wait. As I said that, it looked like... yeah, they put out the fire. Really? You could definitely tell that the front is really low in the water. But it's gonna survive this somehow. Sons of a... 5 Avengers dead to sink one measly frickin' cargo ship. Ah, this game is brutal. Just sink already. Hello. It's a nice secondary. Sinking! Good news. Thank you. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave this battle. Moderate, heavy, moderate, moderate. Oh, yeah, that's the one we've kamikazed like 5 times. Command points 5. We lost 5 of our 11 aircraft. Go ahead, RTB guys. We need to start sending the Enterprise back to replenish. In fact, I think we'll do that now. Of course. encounter, Subpack 3. Thresher and the Gar. Okay. What do we got here? Let's pause it. Oh, hello. And which one are you? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There used to be 6 merchants, 2 cruisers, and 2 destroyers. So this is the one we just faced. Okay. So the merchants are a little beat up. However, we could theoretically have our complete and total way with this group if we can knock out the 2 destroyers leading the column. And I think that's what we're going to try to do. So let's unpause. Let's go to the Thresher. Okay, the Thresher's gonna target 2. Gar, why don't we see number 1? Not sure. Is number 2 the lead? It is. Okay, so actually, Thresher, I want you to target 3. And Gar, I want you to target 2. And in the meantime, we need to identify 2 and 3 so that you can have a bonus to your firing solution. Orders, no. Recognition manual. Destroyers. Alright, well, let's start with the Akazuki. Yeah, not really. Yagomo is looking... is looking... Actually, yes. I think so. And 3, you are not the same, though similar. You're not that. I'm going the wrong way here. Kagero? No. 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 Possibly. Yes, it's a Fubuki. Wait a second. What just happened here? 3 is supposed to be Fubuki. Ah. Garo. Okay, what am I need to go to Thresher and identify 3, which is Fubuki. Alright, there we go. Gar, Thresher. Thresher is targeting. Whoops. Gar, you are targeting. Okay, so you're both targeting. Let's go ahead and unpause. Thresher, I would like you to actually decrease speed down to like a knot. Gar, you can break from formation and decrease speed to down like a 1 knot. Really? Did that really just happen? Who was... That was Gar's target. How are we losing all this contact information? Good question. Alright, Thresher. Well, they are kind of entering our baffles, so it does sort of make sense. Get yourselves turned around, guys. Gar, you really should be regaining contact. That's your target even, isn't it? Good. Alright, now I want you to... Alright, Thresher. Creep a little more. Have you regained your contact? I mean, you should have. You should be increasing the solution, but you're not. Unless you don't have it, but the Gar does. That could make sense. Very interesting that this convoy is split up. I don't know why they would do this. But it looks like the merchants are going to go right behind. And the warships are going to go right in front. Which is nice. I'll happily take this situation. Thresher? Are you still coming around, buddy? You should be picking up the Fubuki by now, but you're not. Gar, how's your solution coming? 44? Wait. 42, 44? Why aren't you getting better? Oh, you should probably level out, please. And let's bring her down to 1 knot. Why is your solution so shit? Are you not using your periscope? Let's just check this out. Sugar, I'm on you. What happens if I look at you like this? I hate this underwater view. It never fucking works. Where are you? Right. Useless. Useless view! I don't really see anything sticking out of the water, which is making me think... Well, what is periscope depth? I don't even know. Are you at periscope depth? Well, we can try the scope, and if you're not, it's not going to work. Alright, why is that solution not increasing? And Thresher, what the hell are you doing, buddy? You've come around too much, man. This way. Actually, that's more. No. Come back. Gar, you can just come to a stop. You're fine right where you are. Why your solution isn't getting better, I don't know. They've almost reached CPA, which is the most optimal time to fire, and I still have a crap solution? What's going on? And Thresher, you need to get your ass in gear here, buddy. We need to be able to fire like yesterday. Do you have a solution on your contact? You don't even have a solution on your contact. I need you in position. Now. Alright, straighten it out. Slow it down. Really? Grr. Gar, we're gonna have to fire here, Ben. What? How many do you guys? 6 tubes, okay. At 1 degree. Why I have such a shit solution, I don't know, but it's time to fire. And now we wait. In fact, Gar, can you retarget Fubuki, please? Gar, could you make... What about you, Thresher? Do you have any type of solution yet? You don't. What the flippity flop 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 flip? Gar, why are you not creating a solution? Selected units ceasing active. Well, active sonar never should have been on. If it was on, I would have been dead. Oh, those first torps, what happened with them? Oh, we're about to see what's going to happen with them. They're looking good, though I'm going to have another destroyer that's now going to be on the hunt, because I can't seem to frickin' set a goddamn firing solution on them. No, these are going to miss. They're going to go behind. Maybe they'll be none the wiser. Maybe they'll have no idea they were missed. Gar. Why are you not giving me any goddamn solutions and targets? Huh. I don't understand. Alright, Thresher. How about you navigate that way. That way. Why is this not fucking working? Oh, man. This is... Turnabout. We have merchants to shoot at. Those destroyers seem to be none the wiser to our existence. And Gar, you've pissed me off. Can you target something? Can you get the damn battleship? Or well, heavy cruiser? I mean, that one's about at CPA. Anything? Nothing. I mean, why is there no solution? This is flippin' ridiculous. Target Kagero? Stop. Is that what's going on? Target that. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. This silly thing locks in one target. Unless you tell it to stop, it won't retarget. Lessons learned. Why ain't I going above 48%? You gotta be kidding me right now. Could you please turn the ship? For the love of God. I mean, missing at this range would be literally impossible, wouldn't it? Fire. Okay, stop. Target that one. Oh, nice. 2 duds. Gah. Alright, ship has been turned. Orders straighten out. Go back to the torpedo room. That guy's going to be taking evasive maneuvers now. Has he CPA'd? Is he about to CPA? Fire. We may end up hitting the first target. Let's look at this from a different point of view. Yeah, we're gonna finish off the first one with the shot at the second one, which is fine. Actually, he looks like he's sinking anyway. Well, he's just gonna sink real fast now. Unless everything goes dud. Fucking, you gotta be kidding me right now. Five dud torpedoes. The destroyers should be getting alerted and doing something. They are. Gar, that's up to you to do something about. Let's actually go with a fairly big spread. Fire now. Let's lower our scope. It's sticking out like a sore thumb, and that kind of goes for you too, Thrasher. Wait, what? That's a merchant ship. What did I just shoot at? Alright, let's back off. Thresher, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Still have a solution on 7. Go ahead and navigate that way. Let's go to maybe 3 knots. Gar, what are you doing? You're backing off, right? You need to be targeting that Fubuki. Torpedoes. Stop on the Kagero. Target Fubuki, please. Alright, fire. And now, Gar, you are going to punch it full speed ahead, and you're going to dive down to about 250. And you're going to navigate that way. Thresher, what are you doing? Actually, buddy, I want you to make turns back, and I want you to straighten out. Actually, you could probably take a pot shot at 6. Where's your torpedo run? Stop on that. I want you to target 6, yes. Whoa, what was that? Fubuki struck by dud torpedo! Fucking duds! Gar. You're about to be in a world of trouble, buddy. Come all the way this way, and then you need to where's speed? Speed. You need to come down to 2 knots, rig for silent, actually go down to about, we're going to go into our crush depth a little bit, 280. We're turning right into the Fubuki and the Kagera. You're going to head off that direction there. Thresher, oh, buddy. Have you got that firing solution yet? It's going to have to do 2%, no, 40 to 38. Yeah, give it a go. Fire. And now, Thresher. You need to start worrying about getting the hell out of Dodge. Let's pump you up that way. Go ahead and dive to 150. Straighten out. Gar, how you doing on your turn, bud? I actually want you to back up because they're going to start depth charging. All back. Thresher. Bring it down to 1 knot. I want aft tubes. Stop solution here. Get me a solution over on the Fubuki, please. Back to Gar. Gar, you need to go forward now. Full speed ahead. And actually, complete silent. We're just gonna sit, stop making turns for anywhere. Just sit. Gar is just gonna sit and be a target. Thresher, you need to be a hero. How are your solutions coming on the Fubuki? Not bad, actually. Well, something was struck by a torpedo. That's some good news. Wait, what? The Gar was struck by a torpedo at 280. What just happened? Hey, Thresher. Stop all operations. Are they still hunting? They are still hunting. Fire at lost known bearing, please. And let's come down 340. Straighten out, full reverse. Okay, all to the full forward.
Bucket, emergency blow. Let's try to take something with us. Bow torpedoes, are you ready to get myself a solution? Make it quick. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Deep to fire. Now that's going to be a horrible angle to try to shoot that on. we had rear tubes, we'd be fine for that. What to do? I mean, I guess we still go for the 1 in a million shot. How many torps? Still a minute till the next one's reloaded. We're not gonna have a minute. Fire. And now, main gun. Target that thing and fire. Well, she went down in a blaze of glory. So that definitely could have gone better. There's no doubt in my mind that that whole situation could have gone way better. But I figured out how to retarget too late to make that a reality. If we could have taken out the destroyers in the beginning like we should have done, this would have been a turkey shoot. I'm still not sure what happened to the other sub. It was a little bit of a mystery. He was doing fine dodging the depth charges, and then it... yeah, I don't know. So where is that torp? Is he gonna even come near hitting? He should be coming in from this direction somewhere. And are we even looking at the right target? Yeah, I think he was more fired at this guy. That was target 6. Who's target 6? Doesn't say anymore. And for the loss of our subs, I don't think we're gonna sink anything, which is a real shame, actually. In that final torp, it would have hit by now. The only question is this guy burning enough that he's gonna sink? Oh man, I'm disgusted by this result. We were sitting in the perfect position to clean that entire convoy up. Why we couldn't get a better firing solution on that destroyer, I'm still a bit confused on. I mean, you could not have drawn it up better than that. We were perfectly perpendicular. We fired on CPA. We only had a solution at CPA, and he was only like 2,500 yards off of not even 50%. What? That doesn't even make sense. And we even raised the periscope to look at him. I mean, that should have been like 100% solution right there. CPA, frickin' 2,500 yards off. That was like perfect firing position. Very, very, very disappointed in what just transpired. They may need to do some more work on their submarine combat here. It's that was a little lackluster. And not impressed. Anyway, let's continue on, because I think the fires have been put out. They have, and I have sunk nothing for the loss of my 2 submarines. It is a sad day for the American Navy. Heavy, moderate, heavy, heavy, moderate, minor, critical, heavy. This group has been beaten up and beaten up. Alright, time to fast forward. Oh, actually, there is a, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, there's supposedly some sort of, is it under summary? Enemy losses. The Taco heavy cruiser. So this is what we've sunk so far. 2 B2s, the I-41, the I-43, and the I-23. Interesting. And our losses, 2 Tamper-class submarines. So I guess we have still technically inflicted more losses to them, however, not as much as I would like at this point in time. Alright, it should be time to be able to start launching planes. With the Enterprise leaving theater, I think kamikaze tactics are called for. Got Guadalcanal here. That's showing as if it hasn't been upgraded yet, and Florida hasn't been upgraded yet. Though we have a lot of merchant ships getting near the area. Okay, course, fly up in there, and done. you guys here, new air, 2, done, course, that way. Port Moresby, done, course, this way. Let's get the B-17s up. Course. All right, Reynolds. Wildcats. What did I do? Did I launch him and not give him a course? Did I even launch him? No. Actually, let's get, can't launch yet. Got it. All of the Avengers carrying, oh boy. Let's go rockets in case we see subs. And I want you along the line of this convoy to keep it safe. Excuse me. Actually, let's go ahead and launch. New air. Let's go with 4 of the Wildcats. A little bit off of that course. And the other ones will actually do a cone on this side. Oops, ran out of endurance. Well, let's shoot down a float plane. Come on, guys. You said you saw it. Where is it? Brake. Get some altitude. Turn off yonder that way. Straighten up. Some altitude. Turn off yonder this way. Straighten up. Alright, this is just far too much effort to look for a floodplain. Thanks for the false report, guys. I'm out of here. What's up, huh? It's not much I'm gonna do to you with those wildcats, so ignore it. Right, where are they? Where's the float plane? Two of them. Y, V, F. Well, what is this? That's interesting. Didn't know you could go to binoculars on a Wildcat. Got the one. Or did we get the one? He's still flying. Oh no! He's gonna shoot us down! Seriously? A float plane is gonna take us out? Come on, do some of that pilot shit, Maverick. This is where you can hit the brakes and let them fly right by. No, that was Maverick that shot the float plane down. We're actually watching Iceman right now. He's screaming into the mic. God damn it, Maverick! Get this guy off my ass! He's all over me! Alright, I saw two float planes here, but I don't know where the other one went. And I don't think I'm about to go searching for it either. So, we'll be content with our minor victory. And, we'll skedaddle. Reynolds should be out of planes, actually. Alright, these B-17s have how much endurance left? 30. Would really like you guys to actually find something with your remaining time in the air. And they did. Alright, that's cool. Let's change your course a little bit more that way. Alright, and let's go into the tactical map. Alright. You guys need to get altitude. I want you up at 5,000. And I want you in... well, you are in line ahead. Yeah, that's fine. Line ahead. And you guys... need to get up to 5,000 as well. And be in line ahead. Whoops. Why did you break your group? Well, fine, whatever. And you guys? How high are you now? You're high enough. Target that one. Attack. And you broke your group as well. Why are they breaking group? But it's fine. They're all at 5,000, which should be above flak, so it doesn't really matter if they're in a group or not. In fact, if they're in their individual groups, they might actually be a little more accurate with their bombs. Maybe. And these are the high value targets, right? These are the big boys? Yes, 2 and 1 are the big boys. Though we are coming in perpendicular to them instead of behind them. Oh well. It is what it is. Who's gonna hit first? I think that group's gonna hit first, so let's watch this one. I can see the... Oh, that actually might be... Yeah, that's the group that's coming for these guys. I should be above flag at 5,000. That should definitely be above the flag. One of my guys got hit? Oh, here comes the rain. Have you ever seen the rain? Let's check out the other one. They're about to be rained on. Much better angle, actually. Nice. Okay. Form up. And fly away. Yeah, everyone should be safe. Now, the question is, did we sink anything? And this one seems to be burning well over there. Would be nice to actually have something go our way for once. We haven't exactly been the most fortunate in our airstrikes on the Japanese Navy to date. I mean, it does look like she's sitting a little low in the water on her behind. This could be good news. Now it's the waiting game, waiting for something to sink. In ways, this is the worst part of the game, and the best part of the game all at the same time. How's the other one doing? The list is heavy, though the fires seem to be being put out, or well, and the fires start back up as I say that. It's got a nice heavy list. I think this one's got better odds of sinking. We could really use these command points, though. A carrier is what, like 80 command points? And I would really like to have the Hornet in this campaign sooner than later. Even if it has to run around by itself. Contact 6, ship lost bearing 087. Okay. I mean, I think she's listing heavier than the other ship, but no single part of her is sitting as low in the water as the other ship is. And I think if they get these fires under control, they can probably counter flood her and she'll be fine. But this one, if we could see that ass end scoop below the waterline, we just look so close to sinking her. Fire is spreading, I think. That's a good sign. I suppose we could just play around with identifying these ships. This kind of looks like a furry taco, but it's not. It's got a different superstructure. Oh, yeah. Am I going the wrong way here? Yeah. This might be an Aoba. Kind of makes sense, actually. Pretty sure the Aoba was like the replacement for the furry taco. And I think it's sinking. I see water cresting over the fantail. And she stopped moving too. She's dead in the water. Yeah, this is an Aoba. I forget what the story was, but yeah, something's sinking. It's probably this one here. But actually, in this game, while this Aoba is supposedly the newer version of the furry taco, or Furitaka, I like to call it the furry taco. It seems to be performing less adequately from what I've been reading on the forums and stuff like that, because evidently it has one less detector. It only has one detector, and so in firefights, it tends to have like 10 to 15% less firing accuracy, even though it's the newer ship, which is kind of comical. Yeah, it's definitely this one sinking. Though I'm curious. You look like you've put your fires out. You have put your fires out. You still got a heck of a list, but you're sailing on. And what are you? Well, the furry taco's sinking. Well, why did I do that actually? Mogami? Is that what you are? That's, I think, what you are. You've got the 3 forward, you've got the right smokestack. That's all looking right. So this was a Mogami. Oh yeah, that's a pretty sight. Down, down, down to Davy Jones Locker it goes. So finally, a small victory for American aviators that didn't come at the hands of a kamikaze. Maybe I shouldn't say kamikaze. Didn't come at the hands of a heroic Wildcat pilot ditching his plane into the bridge of a capital ship in a last-ditch effort to save the American war effort. This was a legitimate kill. And which Aoba class will this be? Which of the Aoba class? I think there were only 2 Aobas made anyway. I think there were only 2 furry tacos made. I could be wrong about that. It might be that there were 2 furry tacos and then there were more Aobas made, but yeah. We'll find out soon. Let's watch as the fun part happens. There's the capsize. And down she goes. Goodbye, Aoba class ship, and good riddance. Go ahead and end this. Alright, so there's a sunk, moderate damage, moderate minor, moderate moderate. Not sure what happened there. I don't remember us shooting at them this time around. Maybe we've shot at them in the past? Must have. Okay, excellent. Let's check out the stats. Where is that? Summary. Enemy losses. That was the Aoba herself. Down she has gone. Excellent. And that gets us a few more command points. So this is probably a good spot to end this particular episode. If you're enjoying this Let's Play series, please smash that like button and make some comments. Do some communication, all of that jazz. Want to hear what you're thinking about the series, if you're liking it, if you think the Japanese subs are far too overpowered in their AA and gunnery capabilities. Do you think American aircraft are far too underpowered in their ability to be shot down left and right and center? What do you think of the deadly capacity of the Japanese merchant navy's flak capacity on their merchant ships? All these things are interesting and more. And how did you feel about American aviators risking their lives to take out Japanese capital ships? These are plenty of good questions. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulphurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.